Hey, give me one moment. I gotta take the headphones out. Here in a second. But I'm getting us set up. So today, I'm working on this little lily pendant. And we're gonna try to make like an... I don't know. I saw an Asiatic lily. Of course, they're fucking gorgeous. And so that inspired me, and I'm just gonna fuck around. Yay, right? Like, that's just what I love doing. And so, yeah, I figured we'd do that. Hopefully y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm gonna boot up the, video coming out here shortly. So, let's see if I can get this to fall in there correctly, or if I'm gonna need to get the tweezers. Oh, you son of a bitch, get back here. So this is a 3.15 carat gorgeous aquamarine that I had hiding out, and that just does not want to go into the ring setting right this second, and is gonna fight me every chance it can. That's okay. But this... yeah. Spent some time fabricating that the last couple days. Really nice piece. Alright, I've got to get the chat pulled up, and just in case anybody wants to come say hello, we're gonna get the pendant boom. Let's make sure we're like... I've got to re-angle my perfect. Yeah, that's about perfect. We are ready to go. Alright, sorry about that, how long that took. So, this is a bit of a process. Couple tools you need. Flex shaft, of course. Having a set of round burrs and setting burrs is really kind of necessary, although I've seen some videos of people doing it with nothing but round burrs. They're just a little more badass than me. It's what it is. Hell, whoa. You got to subscribe and the like. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm not very good about watching my my language. Oh yeah, speaking of like, I probably should hit that button myself. Thank you for that. Ken, happy 4th to you too. Alrighty, I will need a drill bit, of course. A whittle bitty tiny drill bit. And some gemstones. Pair of calipers, and these also help, I've noticed. So now I've got everything kind of lined up. A camera in my way, that's okay though. It's kind of part of the business. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go with the amethyst in the center. Dude, I mean, they're nice purple. We're going to go with the amethyst in the center. The rhodolite garnets I'm going to put on, like, the top leaves, and then maybe these on the backs and at the tips. It may be freaking gorgeous, or it might not look very pretty at all. I have no idea. I'm experimenting today. So, first I need to know average 1.5, 1.6, 1.6, give or take. A lot of these are about 1.6-ish, so 1.7 is going to work, hopefully, for my setting burr. I'm pretty sure that's a 2. Yeah, that's a 2. .8, that's right. Okay, why do I go from 1.4 to 1.9? That does not make sense. I might have to go hunt down another bit real quick. Sorry. Can I use gold? Yes, I can. Chris Sabero. Hey, Jerry. Make a pendant. Although, it's a process sometimes. It really is. 1.43. I apologize. This is the, part I absolutely should have done before. Like, you know, since I basically had a plan put together. 1.64. That's pretty close. 1.4. Happy 4th, Jerry. It's good to see you. I hope y'all enjoy some fireworks tonight. 1.6. I like that one. 1.6. And I think it should be in here. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. Thankfully, this next part is much easier to find the right one, because I just pull out 1.4. Perfect. Boom. Drill bit. Golden. Let us begin. Do something special. Well, I've only got so much time for this live stream, but I think it'll be somewhat special. We'll see. Alright, so I'm going to set this at 1.72. And use it to give me some marks of where I want things. I'm going to take this bit and make 3 marks where I'm about to drill. Now, of course, my drill didn't turn on, but thankfully I can smack it with the hammer. Boom. We go. Jesse! It's a lily. Wait, did I miss something? I missed something. No, I don't have a bigger stone for this center, Rick, but I can make this is more of an experiment piece. I could do a custom if you want one. Feel free to email me, tyler59801@gmail.com, or at celestial_reach on Instagram. Either way is a good way to get a hold of me, and, you know, we can work something out. Yeah, I love doing wire wraps. I wish I could do more wire wrapping, like advanced wire wrapping, but and I've got a lot of really, really nice wire wraps also available right now. Let me try to center just a little bit better for us. Perfect. And also I need to set my chat to all messages. Sorry about that. Jesse. A little excited for the weekend show, Jesse? That is way too big. A cocktail? Yeah. I would love to do a flower cocktail ring. Just give me that excuse, please. I mean, we've done the opal pendant with the flowers and the swords underneath. Yeah, you need a break, Jesse. You gotta get a day off once in a while. By the way, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who has hit that like button so far. 8 likes really quickly. I do very much appreciate that. Yay. Hi. Not that warm yet. Just not your style. Hey, Kelly. No worries. Congrats on the job. I can only imagine. I had a guest for 2 weeks, and I was crazy busy, and I'm still trying to get caught up from it. Alright, so now I've got, and I just want to make sure I've got the right bit. So this is a setting burr. You can tell it's shaped like the bottom of a gemstone so that the gemstones will sit in easier. Hey, Iris! Oh, nice! Now I've got to be careful not to get this too hot because this plastic I got it chilling in will melt. It's kind of the point of it. It's basically thermolock. But it can melt, and if I let it get too hot, it can become, you know, problematic. Ohana. And I can feel it, like right here, the tip of this, I can feel that puppy getting a little warmer. Alright, let's see if some of these amethysts will fit in. Do I really not have my diamond magnet nearby? I am the worst about my diamond magnets. Hey, David. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, technically this isn't thermolock, it's actually polyplastic, but it's pretty much the same thing. I bet... no, this is a, just a little lily pendant that I'm working on. It's an experiment. I thought it would be really cool to do a little tiny lily pendant. Yes, 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 yes. Two for two? Oh my. That one's a little close to the top, so... Be a little more judicious in that. You're too big. You know, everyone tells me these are laser cut. I don't think they are. I feel like laser cuts would be a little more... Okay, that will work. I feel like laser cuts would be a bit more precise, although I need to cut that other hole just slightly deeper. I also need a tray of some sort. Whoops. Yeah, it'll work. What did I miss? I don't have a vacuum bag. I wish I did. I have no idea what's up with the crowns. But I'm okay with it. It is kind of cool. I have no idea what's going up with that. It could be depending or something to do with chat rate. Please experiment. I would love to know more about what YouTube is doing to me. Alrighty. Boom. Up next, we're gonna switch to a deeper purple. No, it might be... I think what it's trying to do is encourage you to type more. And I am absolutely cool with that. So about the same. It's good to know. I'm gonna pop this out. I'll put the other one back in there here in a moment. I am totally freestyling this right now, by the way. Oh. That should work. And drill bit. Hello. I am making a pendant. So I am currently drilling holes. into this and then cutting seats into those holes for gemstones to go to. I am doing my best to try and continue to explain this. It is very difficult because while I'm working, my eyes are in a microscope and I can't really see what's going on in chat, although I will do my best. Hello, Dylan. Resin. Ooh, wire-wrapped hair sticks. That almost feels like playing with fire in a way I like. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Dylan. I guess they're gaming chat. Am I shocked? Not particularly. Alright, so right now I am drilling into this. Boom. And my third one. And that was just me cleaning my drill bit off at the end there of any plastic that may have adhered to it. Oh my god. AOL. Yeah, it's actually doing really... The stream's analytics are doing really well today. Like, I haven't seen them do this well in a minute. I appreciate it, Dylan. Thank you. That curiosity, every bit of interaction. By the way, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's hit that like button. And we... Oh, man, I really hope I ain't about to f this up. And now I'm using a round burr to cut out more of the hole where I drilled. And then sweat a little bit because I'm wondering if I bit off more than I can chew with my gem sizes here. Might have. Shit. That is really fucking close, but... that's about right. And those two... Oh! I wish I could... So I'm still trying to fund a system where you guys can look through the microscope with me. Unfortunately, the cheapest I can get into one of those is like $1,000. Yes, sterling silver. I'm gonna try this smaller one, and I might have to find slightly smaller gems. We'll see what happens. Besides this purple, what other options do I have if I want to go that route? Damn, nothing I am really willing to use in this. I need to get more, like, pink tourmalines and stuff. I know, I see that. My analytics are, like, going quite well this stream. I've not seen so many people like that before. And now I'm using the setting burr again. Oh, yep, too hot. Okay, we gotta give that a break for a second to cool down. Definitely get some food. And by break, I just mean, like, this needs a couple minutes because the adhesive stuff is starting to come loose. And I don't want to try setting such a tiny, tiny piece. Ooh, fireworks. So close. But enjoy your meal. And, yeah, I might still be here. You know, I was thinking sapphire for a second, but I only have like these teals, and going from purple to teal to orange probably won't look super good. I think I got the sizing all right for now. There's got to be so much silver and gold dust in this here. Like, you can actually see it kind of sparkle underneath the surface of the plastic. Because it gets hot, turns into a liquid, then the metal goes into it. Okay, I think it's hard again. And that bit, it's the bit's fault. It's too dull. I have to go up a size. I need new bits really badly. Jesse. Here, while I wait for that to cool again, I will show you guys the project that we're making a video for right now. Again, since I don't think a lot of the crowd was here when I showed this last. This is a men's ring I'm making for somebody. We'll have a big aquamarine in here, and I think some yellow sapphires. And then I'll flatten this a little more, getting there. Orange spessartite. I'm using citrine on this one. But yeah, that spessartite is so gorgeous. It's a little more, it's a bit more expensive. That's... Yeah, I hand built it. And we'll have a video showing how it's hand built. It's actually, like, it came together a lot easier than I expected. Besides the prongs, all of this, I built with, like, one of those hand torches you buy from Ace. Today I am making a simple, lily pendant. Mandarin garnets are so awesome. Got a few bigger ones for, well, bigger melees. Here, Ken. It's within reach. I might as well show it. We got some nice gems. Anybody wants a custom? At celestial_reach is our Insta as well as our YouTube. Or you can just hit me up on my email. Also do live streams Saturdays starting 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, where we sell gems and jewelry that I make. I don't make all the gemstones, but I do make most of the jewelry. I have no idea, Kelly. That's that's one of those stones that is on hold for a custom project. If somebody wants a custom project with it, I'll happily make it for them. I'm gonna have to do some drilling, I can see. Apologies. I just noticed some resistance to the bit, so I'm gonna cut away some of the plastic that's coming up through the go. Making a lily pendant, thank you. Hey, Will. It's good to see you. Will, this thing has been on here forever. It's been a matter. It's been needing to be done. And I thought it'd make a fun, quick live stream for today. By the way, if you guys enjoy this, oh, you know what? Perfect opportunity. We have a members-only giveaway. We're doing monthly, smaller, but like every month I'll be doing monthly members giveaways. Just go comment on the video. It kind of explains it. Drawing is July 11th. If you enjoy watching this content, it really helps to have memberships or super chats, whatever. I understand that not everybody can do that economically, but I appreciate everyone who does quite a bit. It helps a lot. And they do setting burrs too. They're like $30 a set. Worth it. Though they burn out quick. Burn out very quick. Damn, we've got 23 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I hope everyone's having a fun 4th of July. It's raining outside my house, but that just means nothing will burn. Alright, I've got to redo the camera angle. I apologize. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I got lucky that we got that. I'm surprised they even allow fireworks. Hell, I'm surprised they allow it up here with... It's been dry until today. It keeps melting my lock. This is new. What is new? Do they have a Wookiee emojis? I feel like we need a Wookiee emoji. Fuck, how do I make a Wookiee emoji? I'm gonna have to ask some chat GBT or some shit how to do that. Damn, Will. 16 months straight. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, I think I don't know that it's new to be able to do a monthly, like, I think these the memberships come with a monthly, like, super chat equivalent, basically. But it's gotta be a blinged out Wookiee, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see if I can get these gemstones to fit. Close. Really close. I might have to... Let's see here. Let's cool down a wee bit. Wait, something about... Oh, are we talking the YouTube? Thank you. I appreciate that, Will. Yeah, that they do take 30%. That is true. I gotta say though, like every time YouTube cuts me like that $100 check when I get the minimum, and it's only every couple months right now, but that always is such a huge help in my life. Like I don't know that I can even put into like words how big of a help that is. So I really appreciate it. Like everybody who. Okay, so that one's good. That needs a little widening. How about you? No. You need some widening too, and maybe to go a little deeper. How about you? Close and good. So I need that one, those two, and that one. Okay. What, did they just like live out on the area and, you know, do what cats do? I only got one cat still. Although I guess I could have ended up with a second one pretty easily. So I shouldn't try bragging. House cats, in between cats. Alrighty. And now I'm pretty sure. Really? Okay. Really? My cat's just chilling behind me right now. Come on, baby. You are really close. I know you're really close. I can feel it. Damn. So close, but so far away every time. Sometimes when freestyling it like this, it's just the kind of the nature of it, where slowly but surely you get them in there. Haha! One. You're too big. You're perfect. Come on, you know you want to fit in there. Pretty sure you'll fit. Yeah. Sorry. Don't mean to yell too loud. It just gets exciting when they finally start coming together. That's what I'm talking about right there. One might be too big. No. Flawless victory. Sweet. And now I pull those out and we move to the last color of stone. That is awesome. Woot. Cool. Holy crap, 36 likes? Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate that. One more time, I'm just going to keep showing this off because, like, I'm so fucking happy with how this ring is turning out. All hand fabricated, piece by piece. The video is going to be dope. No, I literally cut each and every bit of this out and shaped it and then made it come together. It was I've spent all week making this ring. I don't do lost wax very often. I want to do more of it, but challenges. Okay, so I'm gonna need to measure these first. I'm hoping they're about the same size. but I'm doubting they are, because it never is that easy. I think I've got 2 millimeters and 1.5s in here, which actually could be helpful. 1.7s? Really? 1.8? 1.7? Okay, 1.7s it is. Sweet, I can make that work. January is garnet or amethyst? I think garnet. Reminds me I gotta start working on, or finish working on, a birthstone piece for my uncle. Huh. Perhaps... No. I'm gonna do completely orange on the back ones. And then orange tips. Alrighty. It's a profession for me. Disabled, quote unquote. I've got a deformed hip. So I've taught myself over the last 5 years how to make jewelry, starting with this isn't actually my work, but I started with stuff like this, and then I moved up and up and up until I started making more diverse items. I lost my disability about 2 years ago because they don't like you owning your own business if you're... Yeah. So, thank God I don't gotta worry about losing it now. Oh, shit. Sorry, whether I agree or not, I do have a no politics rule in chat. My apologies. I forget I gotta... Yeah. As hard as that is to stick to sometimes. Yes. I do love tourmaline. It is a gorgeous stone for sure. Oh man, no, tourmaline can be beautiful. I've got none of them. Oh, I don't know. Maybe one of them's in reach. I love, like, especially in Dicolite tourmaline, this blue stuff. I just absolutely adore this stuff. Holy crap, yeah, we are, like, doing really good on analytics. And again, thank you, because that's not all on me. That has a lot to do with people hanging out, watching. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hey, Chris. Kind of. The appetite can be very, very stunning, too. This says a lot about my desk and the state that it's in, that I have just all these random gemstones within reach. Thou must show larger carrots. So it's the largest one I could see in at hand right now. Alright, so this is probably going to take a couple because it's going to keep heating the piece up. Ah, fuck. Yep. That did it. I wish it wasn't counterproductive to spray it with water. I've got a couple of them. I've actually still got 3 more for sale. I do believe that I'll be showing off tomorrow. I've got these chilling out for a... one of them will go into a custom that I'm working on. Or not a custom. An art piece that I'm working on right now. Hello, Troy. Those are 3/4. Yeah, about 80 points. The ones that are for sale right now are 1.5 carat trillions, mostly. I think I got 2 1.5ers and a like a 75 pointer. Damn, I watched that sink right off. So I gotta keep like stalling, but I am really heating that up quickly. Thank you again, everyone, for hitting that like button. I see we are damn near to 50, and that means a lot. Thank you so much. Also, just again, reminder, branding. We are doing the members giveaway. There's a video in the members section. I think you can get access to that for like $2 a month by clicking the join button. I'd say down below, but I have no fucking clue where it is. No fucking idea. Oh, I missed drilling 2 holes. Cool, because drilling causes less heat than the burrs. Time, more time, discipline, some more time, patience. Okay, I need to clean this up a little bit. By clean this up, I mean there's a bunch of the thermoplastic in my way, because it keeps heating up and then smushing over the sides and stuff. So since I need it to cool a bit, alright, and back to drill. 50! Holy crap. I don't know if that's a record or not, but... Wait. Smooth on, habitat, black, too fast. Oh, Iris, that sounds fucking amazing. Just below the heart. Oh, yes, yes, it is below the heart. Good point. Thank you. I've got a pond. I just always so busy trying to keep up on the rent side of things, I haven't gotten to get it turned into a fountain yet, or even into a full pond. Working on it though. And we're sinking. It's a little pond. The abuse and neglect. Damn it, that was not what I wanted to happen there. Oh well, it's not going to be the end of the project, at least. Okay, so where is the other setting burr? Right there. Once you... Reminds me of, so my grandpa, like, needs to work. It's just who he is. And, my grandma didn't really want him working on the house after he retired. And I remember telling him, like, Grandpa, because he wanted to remodel, like, move a door. And she went on vacation, and I was like, Grandpa, here's the deal. You can blame me. I just want you to take your Sawzall and go cut a door-sized hole in the fucking wall. I know she'll come back. She'll be really fucking pissed. Just blame me. And what's she gonna do? Tell you not to fix it? Like, you know, it's too late. Once you cut the hole in the wall, we're done. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta make it so, like, there's no option. It's gotta get done. Okay. I'm gonna opt for my sharper burr, because this one is old. God, I need to order a new set. Hit 53. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Ciao. Good. I want to experiment real quick. I know I'm going to need it back in that before I'm done, but I want to see if I can make this a little quicker on myself. And on you guys. We still in frame? Yeah, we're in frame. Good. Cool. That is warm. That is very, very warm. How's it going, Chris? Hopefully you're having a good 4th of July. Whoa! Okay, that I don't believe was supposed to happen the way it just did. I'm from Montana and it's raining. Up here in Montucky. Let's see here. I do think... Oh, I missed one. I missed two. That's fine. Hello, Glenn. Welcome. See, today's like the first cool day we've had all week. Although I guess it rained a bit while they were getting set up for the Shania Twain concert last night. I feel sorry for all the people who got tickets to go see the bands that are here today. We're gonna have to do some work on this one. Damn! I'm still kind of shocked by my analytics so far. Okay, an hour and a half in, not too bad for the stone setting on this. I just don't know that I'm actually going to be able to finish stone setting on this, although that's not surprising. There is a bunch of stones here. And next we put in the, well, I'm prepping to put in the orange stones, hopefully. That is my goal. Next. Let's see. You will drill down a bit. Yes. And you. Any others? Good talk. Good talk. Yeah, good talk. And time for the diamond magnet again. Not diamond magnet. Also not diamond magnet. Did I really misplace the thing again? Definitely on my top 10 most misplaced tools. Apparently I did, though. 1 second, I will make a new one. Now, it is conceivable you might wonder, like, how the hell do you make a diamond magnet? Wax, piece of metal, quick fire, very light heat. This is beeswax. And good enough. Diamond magnet made. That one is way too small. Okay. So that one. Alright, I'm gonna need to widen a few of these. I know this is a long and tedious process. Ooh. Oh, bueno. Yeah, I don't know, fireworks seem like silly to me, but meh. I was also contemplating what a security weakness it is. Last night, while a bunch of fireworks were going off in my area, I was sitting there thinking, like, you know, if some country invaded us right now, I'd have no fucking, like, I'd just stay down here thinking it's fireworks, probably for some time. Like, it would be the perfect day to do a surprise attack of some sort at night. Let's see if I can pretty much fill all of these. That'll work. I need you to go down. There we go. You, yep, you too. Good, good, good. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Thank you. Okay. A wee bit too big, a wee bit too big, maybe too big, too big. Too big. Fascinating. Okay, looks like I'm going to need to cut into some of these a little more. I know this is slow and boring. It is kind of the process of stone setting. Yeah, it can be, especially if you got PTSD. Thankfully, it doesn't mess with me, but I get it because other things do. You are just spiteful. Spitefully too big. I might have to part 2 this live stream. Most likely. We got the holes drilled at least. But I think there's another 2 hours of work left on this, so it will probably be the best call to part 2 this. But I do want to know that I've got all my stones, like, solidly ready to be set, at least. Okay, so those aren't going to fit. Ooh, cake? I heard cake. Well, I saw the word cake. Just getting stones jammed in here still. Damn. I don't know, maybe we should just keep going. No, I've got a ring to work on. Yes, yes, yes. That is dope. Alright, give me one moment, and I'll do a quick glimpse at what we'll probably see here. Okay. I have to do some cleaning in this, but that's okay. So far, the mission has been solely to get the holes drilled. Oh my god, I love the way this is turning out. I'm definitely gonna be playing with this idea more in the future. Okay, I gotta move my leg. Hey, Josh. The only good thing about Wyoming is it's not Alabama. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, so here's the pendant thus far. I've still got some more work to do on it. I really love how this is turning out. How you doing, man? Now, it's still got a lot of work between now and getting it fully set, like getting all those gemstones in there, because, you know, some companies that make candles, we don't believe in glue. Well, okay, I believe in glue. I just try not to use it if I can. And I've had a lot of things reinforce my belief on that. Like, comment, subscribe, click that join button or super chat if you want to throw me a little extra help. Hang out. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. We do giveaways. Sometimes I do some like substantial giveaways too. This month it's just some rocks, and we're gonna be doing well, just some rocks. This month it's rocks and an opal that me and Jessica cut while she was up here. Um, and I'll do monthly giveaways of, a couple crystals, couple gemstones, and then every once in a while I'll do a giveaway that's just something stupidly big. I've got one in mind actually. Alrighty. Real quick, because I remember a couple spots that were giving me trouble. And if you're a member, go leave a comment on that members giveaway. You might as well, free merch type stuff. Yeah. No, it's just a short. Oh. Will, your comments there. Thank you for pointing that out. If you're a mod, you're automatically on it. Thank you for pointing that out, that because mods can't fucking comment on anything vertical. It will be the last time I do one in that format. I apologize, Will. Thank you for reminding me. And, yeah, gotta find a way to get a Wookiee emoji. Maybe some other nifty emojis. I don't even know where to begin on that, but it sounds dope. Yes! For the Empire? They did a fantastic job. Right now, I am just cleaning off the excess plastic that's in places that'll be problematic while setting. I might actually pull this out completely, clean it all the way, and then put it back in. We'll see if that's necessary. I totally will, because yeah. Okay, let's do some of the... do one more thing on this tonight. And that's just some basic cleanup on the seats so that I can start getting the structure there properly. I'm going to go with this tapered cylinder burr. This just helps me make prongs. That is not a cylinder burr. That is a round burr. A little tiny round burr for detail. Not what I need right now. That's a cylinder burr. Sorry, some of these tips are like so small that I basically need them under the microscope before I can tell which is which. Firefly is the shit. One of the few things I've actually paid to like keep on my YouTube, which is probably stupid, but can't help it. I'm a fan. Alrighty. And I do believe that is about the end. Could I design a lotus studded in rubies and or rubelites? Yeah, I probably could. It wouldn't be cheap, but I bet I could. Volcanic glass is some really cool stuff. Wow, we got almost 65 likes today. That's crazy. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing all right on our statistics, so maybe I give it another 15 minutes. My knee's killing me, but yeah, I'll give it another 15 minutes. We'll keep getting around. Let's see here. So and right now I'm just kind of like setting up areas for there to be prongs later on. Yeah. Welcome from Australia. I've missed so much. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. And yeah, there's actually a lot of crossover between what I'm doing now and dentistry. Although, I have a feeling dentists would love to have a microscope to work with. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I want to clean this up before I do any actual stone setting, because it's just for the best. So I barely touched the pendant with some fire. Damn. Someone's going on. I live in a college district, so of course they're shooting shit off. That is true. I'll set that over here. Also, yeah, just because I love showing this off, video will be coming out on this soon. I'm really loving how that's turning out. Yeah, those will be turned down because this is not meant to be a weapon. Though, you know, I guess maybe it could be. Alright, so this is the part where I basically find me a piece of wire or something. Now, the moment I put it back on the polyplastic, it will fill all the holes up, but then I can just hit them really quickly with the burr and it'll like re-empty them. Okay, well that's a little soft for this. There, those were the spots I was wanting to get cleared out better. The whole point of the plastic is just to give structural support. Once it hardens underneath these leaves, I don't got to worry about them bending because they are a little fragile right now. Wait. Yeah, well, I don't know. I am not hurrying the cold on any. Like, I'm okay that it's raining today, but, you know, like, it doesn't gotta get too much more. Oh, wow, 14%. We ain't got too much longer on this stream. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Yeah, I ain't complaining about the rain, but the snow that we get up here, the ice, fuck that. I'm good. Alright, and once all that hardens, I can start putting the stones back in, and I can start, like, moving metal over, putting the prongs over, and setting it. I would do that on the stream. It would take me another, like, hour or two, so that'll be our next stream. Even though I'm... Do I get to see my analytics? Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we're going to put all them stones in there. It'll look nice and pretty. Before I head off for the night, just want to remind everybody that tomorrow's the Gems and Jewels sale. Hopefully 1 o'clock, although this weather sometimes gets me being a little late. So, maybe 2 o'clock on Mountain Standard Time. But, yeah, like, you know, come hang out in my little gallery area, and I can show you all a bunch of nice gemstones and jewelry that I got for sale. Crystals. So I've got some crystals that are in private collections. Like this one is not available, but it's really cool to have on hand. So this is opal. I have no idea where from. But it's a huge piece of pipe opal, and wowzers. We'll just until this camera dies, I'll play you know, show off. Some of these items definitely are not in, like this is also private collection. Megalodon tooth. But then there's you know, indicolite tourmaline specimens. Those will be available. I've got a few of those hanging out. I love this case so much. Amylite. Bunch of stuff. Wait. One for... Oh yeah, okay, we are really close, aren't we? Almost got that 70 likes. I appreciate all you guys on that. I really do. Yeah, Amylite's some awesome stuff. Got some of those. Check this thing out. Fluorite. I have no idea, Iris. I've never seen a piece of opal like that before. I'm like 99% sure it's opal, whatever it is. I don't know if you guys are familiar with bonitoite. These are mine. Like, all mine. This is the tooth of, they call it a micro Tyrannosaurus Rex. I want to use this in a custom for somebody, I just don't know what. Ooh. And then from the sapphire mine, so most of these are like either really, really small sapphires or quartz that we found up there at the sapphire mine. And then here's the sapphires that we've got so far. Now, unfortunately, none of them are really like cuttable size, because I need like that big to be cuttable. Most of these are real close, but not quite. I'm thinking I might do little vials of some of this material, though. Let's see if I can get a close-up. It's like a lot of these quartz crystals have really nice structures to them. Anyway, guys. Whoop. There we go. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while we worked on the, Vivicinia agatized coral is that petrified? Okay, it might be. I'm not really sure. What was I? Oh yeah, thank you for hanging out with me while we worked on that pendant. I really appreciate it, and kind of look forward to seeing how the analytics to this look. If you guys got some time tomorrow, not too hungover, whatever, come hang out for the Gems and Jewels sale. We got a lot of jewelry, a lot of pretty things. Hope to see y'all there. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy the fireworks. Be safe. Be safe. We'll catch you next time. Good night, everyone.